All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, and it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, make your call election assured, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. Again, it's the brother Zachariah coming back to you with another lesson on this Friday night. All right, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson unto you, okay? So I want to read this again. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, okay? For we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, so yeah, we are not ignorant of his devices, and that who are not ignorant is the elect, okay, of the nation of Israel. All right, you, the Israelites, all right, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the biblical Israelites, all right, going back to our forefather Jacob by way of your father, all right. So what inspired me to do this lesson is going into this article here, which I don't know what I'm gonna title this lesson yet, but you know, certain probably to the degree of, you know, Esau wants to be like the Most High. All right, he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to be like Yahawashi. He wants to be us. All right, you know, he's portraying to be us. Okay, he stripped us from being who we are. You know, I saw something on Instagram earlier where a brother was sharing a video and someone did like some art, you know, a visual, and basically they were just going into how these nations came together to cut us off from being a nation, which we know that's in the book of Psalms. All right, and it goes into all the nations that conspired against us. All right, you know, for those that think that, you know, we should be loving all the other nations, man, do you know that the other nations came together to cut you off from being a nation? Okay, they're able to flourish because you don't know who you are. Okay, they were in fear of you when you're in unity. All right, and knowing who your God is, your power, and coming back to him. Okay, keeping those laws, statutes, and commandments. That's a dangerous thing to these nations. Okay, they don't want that. So this is why they want to be able to flourish and do whatever they do. You know, pray to their gods. Okay, their false gods, you know, and do all types of abominable things without any consequences, which ultimately they are being judged. Okay, no matter what, they're still going to be judged because Yahawashi is in control. Okay, so but anyways, all right, this is the article here that inspired me to do this lesson. And, you know, hey, Elon Musk is going to be a big topic because this man got his hands in so many things. You know, they're saying in I think several more years, I don't know if it was like 20, I think they're saying like 2029 or something. By that time, this man's going to end up being a trillionaire. All right. He's got his hands in everything. OK, this man's got his space stuff, you know, that where he's up there in the upper atmosphere. Okay, I think one of his ships or rockets or whatever is called a Dragon. I don't know if it's called Red Dragon, but it's called the Dragon or something like that, you know, and that's heavy. Okay, it's very spiritual, you know. And then, you know, he's got the Neuralink where the man, I think the first patient, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that named the chip that's in his brain. He named it Eve. Okay, which, you know, we all know when you go into the scriptures, the accounts regarding Eve, that she was deceived, all right, by the serpent. Okay, so that's a very heavy thing. So this man, like I said, he's going to be a hot topic in a lot of lessons because this man's got his hands in a lot of different things. All right, so without further ado, the article, it says Elon Musk Neuralink device blind sight gets FDA breakthrough device designation. It says blind sight is an experimental implant aimed at restoring vision. Look at that. You see that? In individuals who have lost sight in both eyes. All right. So, you know, without well, I guess I'll go ahead and read the article. All right, we'll read a little bit of it. And it says, Elon Musk brain computer interface implant startup Neuralink has received FDA breakthrough device designation for blind sight, and an implant that aims to restore vision in individuals who are blind. Blind sight implants are microelectrode array, all right, in the visual cortex of a person's brain. The array then activates neurons, which then provide the individual with a visual image. See that? According to Musk, the blind sight device will enable even those who have lost sight in both eyes and their optic nerve to see as long as their visual cortex is intact. Okay, it will even allow those blind from birth to see for the first time. All right, and it says the visual cortex is part of one's brain that receives and processes visual information from the retinas. All right, and there's so much more on this article, but you can read it on your own time. Okay, again, this is the headline: Elon Musk Neuralink device blind sight gets FDA breakthrough device designation. All right, so it's just showing you, hey man, this man is coming out showing you these type of miracle, because that's a miracle. That's something, hey. You mean to tell me somebody who's been blind since birth and now I will be able to see getting this device? This is how he's going to get you. Okay? This is the serpent, man. All right? It's got the serpent written all over it. Okay? Revelations, the 13th chapter. All right? Which we're going to get into that. All right? So, yeah, we're not ignorant of his devices. All right? And with that, this is 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Okay? Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay? If this ain't talking about what this man's doing right now, then I don't know what, It's clear as day. But you know what? They're going to make it so good, man. Hey, this man's words are smoother than butter. All right? But war is in his heart. And why is that? Because, hey, this man know that his time is short. Okay? His blessing is the sword. All right? This man can't be trusted. The Bible tells you that, man. It says never trust thy enemy. All right? All right? Forgers of lies, physicians of no value. That's Job 13:4. Okay? You can't trust this man. All right? So again, 2 Thessalonians 2:9 says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. All right? Showing you that this is a man that's coming after Satan. All right? With all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay? So I want to, go back to the humble beginnings. All right, some of the things of Yahawashi that he was doing. Okay, because when he walked the earth, he was doing many miracles. Oh, see, now Satan wants to act up. All right, we'll give it a second, see if you'll get it to load up. All right, here we go. Let's see. It's saying offline. I'm not offline. I'm online. All right. That just shows you how this devil is. Hey, man, when you come up with lessons like this, man, hey, they come at you. All right. But this is the book of Mark, chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse 22, because this is an account of Yahawashi performing a miracle. And we're going to see what that miracle is. All right. And it says, and he cometh to Bethsaida, if I'm saying that word right. All right. Hope I'm not butchering it. Okay, and they bring a blind man unto him and besought him to touch him. See that? And he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. All right, and when he had spit on his eyes, all right, and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. All right, and he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking. All right. After that, he put his hand again upon his eyes and made him look up, and he was restored. All right, and saw every man clearly. All right, so that's showing you Yahawashi, man, hey, but performing the miracles. All right, verse 26, it says, and he sent him away to his house, saying, neither go into the town nor tell it to any in the town. All right, so don't go around telling everybody. All right. You got people back then that was calling Yahawashi Beelzebub, okay, which that's another way of calling him Satan. They might have been saying the miracles he was doing was considered sorcery and things like that. All right, so he had a lot of that going on as well. Okay, this is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 12, it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, okay? Do you believe on the Messiah? I know I believe on the Messiah, all right? Okay? So this is saying, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, okay? We just read an account of Yahawashi healing a man, okay? A blind man at that, all right? All right? He says, the works that I do shall he do also. Okay, so that believer on him, you're going to perform these miracles as well. Okay, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Okay, and this is going to be the elect. All right, the elect are going to be able to do these things. You'll be able to touch a man and be able to heal that man, a blind man. Okay, perform miracles. All right. All right. But the thing about it is, you got this man Esau, okay? He wants to do these things, okay? These abilities and this promises are for the Israelites. The Israelites are going to be able to do these things, but not Esau, not the Edomites, okay? So that's why this man hates you. He has to conjure up devices and things like that. All right? You know, he wants what you have. All right, and a word for that, okay, is covetous. All right, which the definition says having or showing a great desire to possess something belonging to someone else. Okay, the abilities he's covetous of what Yahawashi can do. Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, hey, you want to do the same things that Yahawashi did. Okay, you know, hey, we want to do what Yahawashi did. You know, we understand we can't walk a mile in his shoes, but we want to be like him. Okay, you know, when they talk about Christian, doesn't Christian supposed to mean Christ-like? All right, but you know, we don't go by Christian because of what they done took that word and pretty much destroyed it, which really, when you go into the word Christian anyways, it was really a derogatory word. They was making fun of us, you know, like how they call Christians holy rollers. Like, look at them holy rollers, you know, they would say stuff like that. That's how they was doing the Israelites, calling us Christians, you know. All right. But anyways, again, back to this covetous. All right, it says having or showing a great desire to possess something belonging to someone else. All right, and that's Esau, man. All right, and just to prove that, okay, we're gonna go to Isaiah the 14th chapter. All right, and we'll start at verse. I was gonna start at verse 12, but we'll start at verse 13, and I believe the point is in 14. All right, but okay, it says, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." All right. Verse 14 says, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." This is the type of spirit and mindset on Esau, Edom. He wants to be like the Most High. Okay. Therefore, he wants to be like also Yahawashi. Okay. Same miracles and things like that. Okay. He wants to perform those things, but see, he's not able to, you know, like it's going to come naturally to us. It's going to be bestowed upon us, okay, by way of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. Okay, but this man, you know, because he's technically in rulership right now, all right, you know, he's conjuring it up through wicked devices, all right, which this is Job 9 and 24 says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, proving that this man is ruling right now. All right, so while he's ruling, that's why he's able to conjure these things up, okay, because he's rulership has been given over to him, because our people, you know, the Israelites, they went off. All right, so again, Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And we know who this man is. Y'all know I've been bringing that out with Malachi, you know, proving who this man is. All right, but this is Revelations 13, okay, starting at verse 13. You know, this is continuing on with 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. All right, you know, even him who's coming after the workings of Satan. All right, you know, all signs, power, you know, lying wonders and stuff. All right, so check this out. Revelations 13 and 13 says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men." Okay, Job 9:24, because the earth has been given over to him, he's able to do these things. Okay, verse 14, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth." See that? Just like he done deceived these guys that already took the Neuralink. All right, got the first guy calling that chip Eve. All right, this is that same serpent. All right, okay, and and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles. Okay, which he had power, see that, power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, verse 16, it says, all right, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. All right, and in the case of Elon and his Neuralink, okay, the forehead. All right, the mind, the brain. Okay, so again, it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so he has power to do these things, man. All right, it's very evident, man. what these guys are doing, okay, and what those devices are, okay, according to the scriptures. All right, which is very crazy that he's using these miracles, proving that what he's doing really ain't to heal you. Okay, it's false miracles. All right, because this is what he's really doing. He's blinding the people. Okay, how are you going to try to heal people that you're actually blinding? All right, make it make sense. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 4:4. It says, in whom the God of this world, and see lowercase g, you see that? Okay, because this man is ruling. Okay, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. Okay, because you don't believe in Yahawashi. You don't believe in the lessons that we're bringing out. You don't believe in what I just brought out in Revelation, the 13th chapter. You don't believe, therefore you've been blinded by this man. You've been blinded by the serpent. Okay, to the point where when this man puts this thing out in motion, you're going to be one of those in line to take it, because you don't believe in this gospel, okay, which leaves you vulnerable to be deceived and taken by the serpent. Okay, so again, it says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach Yahawashi, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. Okay, so you've been blinded. All right, therefore you'll be in line to take it. All right, so with that, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at verse 9, and I'll go ahead and end it on this. I didn't, because it really wasn't supposed to be like an MOTB lesson. This mainly just going into that. I want to show you how this man wants to be like Yahawashi. He wants to be like Yahweh. He wants to be like the Israelites. Okay, he wants what the Israelites have. Okay, all right. So warning you, okay, but also, at the same time telling you that, hey, this thing is the MOTB, okay? These are false miracles. He's going to make this thing look good, okay? It can do all these different things, okay? But you notice anything that he always conjures up, it always some type of side effect, all right? So that with that, this is Revelations 14:9. Okay, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, okay, and receive his mark, all right, in his forehead or in his hand, see that? Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. See that? Okay. All right, and it says, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. Woo! And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark, all right, of his name. All right, so with that, Lord willing, you have found this lesson here edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Hey, to the next one, shalom. Hey, don't take that mark, man. Don't do it.